My offline students who are currently scoring 680, 670, 660 in their mock tests, they are following whatever I'm going to tell you in this particular video. Trust me, my dear friends, if you follow this, this is going to change the game. I cannot guarantee you the selection with this video, but I can assure you one thing. It is going to maximize the chances of becoming a doctor. Definitely, that is for sure. Because in this particular plan, in this particular video, I'll be sharing the plan, I'll be sharing the timetable, each and every single thing for upcoming 90 days. If you follow this consistently, it is going to increase the chances of becoming a doctor, even I would say 85 to 90%. Trust me, my dear NEET aspirants, I'm very serious this time because it took me almost a week in designing this particular plan. And after speaking to a lot of my offline top aspirants who are right now basically appearing for the NEET and they're getting 670, 680 in their mock test. My dear NEET aspirants, do like this video and do share it with your friends also and be very serious. Stay till the end because I'm going to mention every single point, whatever you need at this point of time in order to become a doctor. Listen to me very, very, very carefully. See, guys, first and the foremost thing, you say it is a timetable, you say it is ultimate strategy, whatever you want to call it. Now, guys, see, let's first of all begin with 16 mega marathons. Okay, timetable I'll be sharing afterwards. Please listen to me very carefully. 16 mega marathons that we are coming up with along with the question practice. So from tomorrow onwards, okay, it is from 4th onwards. Okay, my dear NEET aspirants, we will be starting the marathons. Okay, so next 16 days we'll be coming up with the marathons. In these marathons, Wasim sir has already told you what we are going to do. Every single thing will be discussed. Okay, every problem pattern will be discussed. Okay, and complete will be your syllabus completion will be done by these 16 mega marathons. Now, my dear NEET aspirants, apart from these mega marathons, we have 16 sessions of top 500 questions. Okay, so this 16, we say sessions of top 500 questions will include all the problem patterns. First, we'll be completing the theory as well as the problems. Then afterwards, my dear NEET aspirants, apart from that, we'll be coming up with more question patterns so that nothing is left. Okay. And when it comes to the every mega marathon, you will be basically going from 10 a.m. to 10 p.m. This will be the 12-hour marathon because we have to complete each and every single thing. Please stay till the end because I'll be sharing the entire plan with you. Now, my dear NEET aspirants, once you are done with the mega marathon, let's suppose today I'm taking the marathon from 10 a.m. to 10 p.m. So at 10 p.m. you'll be sleeping. Okay. Next day, what you are supposed to do? Next day, we have top 500 questions. But the timing of this top 500 question is 7 p.m. to 8 p.m. I'll be taking 7 p.m. Wasim sir will be taking at 8 p.m. Now, my dear NEET aspirants, first for the entire day, you'll be waking up in the morning. What you are supposed to do is you'll be revising every single thing, whatever you have studied last day. Please keep this thing in your mind. Whatever you have studied last day in the mega marathon, you have to revise that. Then you will have to do the NCERT reading wherever it is required. Like in biology, it is required. In organic chemistry, it is required. So you'll be basically doing that. And my dear NEET aspirants, will be doing the question practice as many as possible till 7 p.m. Till 7 p.m. Because at 7 p.m. from 7 to 10 or 7 to we say 11 or we say 7 to 12, it can go like that. You have top 500 questions. Okay. So till then, you'll be basically doing all this stuff. Now, my dear NEET aspirants, once you are done with this for the upcoming 30 days, once you are done with this, afterwards, what you are supposed to do, listen to me very carefully. My dear NEET aspirants, there are two types of students. Early risers who wake up early in the morning and who sleep early. And then we say late sleepers who sleep late, who wake up late. My dear NEET aspirants, listen to me very carefully. I'll be giving you the timetable for these also, for this category also. So first and the foremost thing we say over here, what you are supposed to do is you have to study in 3 phases. This is the plan. This is the timetable which you are supposed to follow after 30 days. Once we are done with the mega marathon series, till 30 days, you guys are supposed to do this. Please keep this thing in your mind. Then, my dear NEET aspirants, we say study in 3 phases. And that study must be target-based study. And target-based study means how many chapters you guys are supposed to do every single day, that you have to figure out in the morning itself. You have to make a target. I have to finish this chapter, this chapter, this chapter. I have to solve these many number of problems in this particular chapter by today itself. That is what we call the target-based study. Number of chapters, number of questions. Okay. And you will have to do the daily mock test. If not possible, then alternate days. If not possible, then at least in a week, you guys are supposed to do give 2 mock tests. Okay. But the mock test should be completely of the NEET pattern. You can basically, if you are 2 friends, so you can make the paper for, or you can take the papers from different number of coachings out there and you can start giving the mock tests accordingly. It is not difficult to get the papers of different mock tests out there. It is very simple. You can find it on internet also. And afterwards, once you give the mock test, you'll have to basically do the analysis. Which are your weak areas and which are your strong areas? So you'll have to fix the weak areas. If you are not able to solve the question in a particular topic in your exam, you'll have to figure that out. Why couldn't I solve the exam? Why couldn't I solve the question from that particular portion? So you'll have to practice. And most importantly, a revision and practice. A revision and practice. So there are 3 things which are going to give you the selection. Revision, practice, mock test. Revision, practice, mock test. Revision, practice, mock test, and nothing else. Now let's move on to the early risers. These are the things which you need to keep in your mind while you study. Now, let's move on to the early risers. My dear NEET aspirants, listen to me very carefully. The one who wakes up early. Okay, we say, let's suppose you are waking at 6 a.m. in the morning. Okay, if you are early riser. So from 6 a.m. in the morning and as I told you, you have to study in 3 phases. You have phase 1, you have phase 2, and you have phase 3. When it comes to the phase 1, this phase 1 must be from 6 a.m. to 12:30. 6 a.m. to 12:30 must be your phase 1. Now, my dear NEET aspirants, listen to me very carefully. We say in this particular case, from 6 a.m. to 8:30, you guys are supposed to do the memory-based, like we say biology, So some people want to change it to the physics, you can do it. My preference is you go with the biology. And make sure you keep the target score for biology as 360 out of 360. Because these are the easy marks which you can pick from the ground, we say. Then from 8:30 to 9 a.m., you are going to go for the breakfast, my dear NEET aspirants. Then from 9 a.m. to 11 a.m., my dear 11:30, my dear NEET aspirants, you'll have to go for the chemistry. You'll have to study the chemistry. Now, it completely depends upon you. You'll take a chapter. You'll study a particular chapter. You'll have to revise the chapter. You'll have to solve the questions. It is completely upon you. It is 2.5 hours of session. 2.5 hours is a big session. Okay. And my dear NEET aspirants, afterwards from 11:30 to 12:30 p.m., you guys are supposed to go for the break and lunch. And then we are done with the phase 1. We are done with the phase 1. That was from 6 a.m. to 12:30 p.m. Then, my dear NEET aspirants, what you are supposed to do, you'll have to go for the phase 2. Phase 2 is from 12:30 to 6:15 p.m. So from 12:30 to 3 p.m., you will go for the physics, my dear NEET aspirants. Okay, so you'll have to study the physics, whatever you want to revise. Then afterwards, you'll have to do the question. Practice completely depends upon you. Then, my dear NEET aspirants, from 3 p.m. to 6 p.m., you'll have to go for the mock test. See, I have mentioned mock test in this one also. If you can give every single day, that is much better. Go for the mock test. Okay. And from 6 to 6:15, you can go for the break. So we are done with the phase 2. I have divided this in 3 phases. So this is the phase 2. Then, my dear NEET aspirants, you have got the phase 3 over here. Sorry, you have got the phase 3 over here. And phase 3 is from 6:15 to 10:15 p.m. Listen to me very carefully, my dear NEET aspirants. From 6:15 to 7:45, you'll have to do the analysis because you have recently given the mock test. Okay. You'll have to do the analysis. So in which area I am weak, in which area I am strong, you will have to figure that out. And then from 7:45, my dear NEET aspirants, to 8:15, you'll have to go for the dinner. You'll have to go for the dinner. And then, my dear NEET aspirants, from 8:15 to 10:15, what you are supposed to do is the revision and practice. Revision and practice. Whatever you have studied, you will have to revise for whatever you have studied for the entire day. From 8:15 to 10:15 means 2 hours. 2 hours of revision. Whatever you have studied for the entire day, you will have to revise. Trust me, my dear friends. It took me almost a week in designing this. And if you follow this, please do share it with your friends and do comment down below and do let me know if you will follow this or not. Let me know in the comments. Yes, sir, I will follow. I want to see your dedication. Okay. And then, my dear NEET aspirants, I would say this was the phase 3 from 6:15 to 10:15. And from 10:15 to 5:45 a.m., you'll go for the sleep once again. Now, my dear NEET aspirants, this was for the early risers. For the late sleepers, you'll have to follow the same timetable, my dear NEET aspirants. Okay. You'll have to follow the same timetable. Now, accordingly, you'll be basically like I have given the 6 a.m. to 8:30 a.m. I have given the biology. You'll have to give this slot accordingly from what time you are waking and from what time you are sleeping. You will be making the timetable accordingly. Make sure you do this from your end, and trust me, my dear NEET aspirants, it is going to I won't say guarantee, it is going to maximize your chances of becoming a doctor, of cracking NEET. And one more important thing, my dear NEET aspirants, listen to me very carefully. I have to tell you over here, this is the session that I am going to give, that I'm going to take, that is complete physics part 1. Complete physics part 1. Okay, that will be on, I would say here it is mentioned 6th of February. Okay, at 10 a.m. in the morning. Make sure you go onto the channel and you smash the like button, because this is the part 1. Then I'll be going to the part 2, then 12th part 1, 12th part 2. I'll be starting every single thing from the scratch. Okay, so that you would be able to understand every single thing and all the problem patterns. And based on NEET 2025, accordingly, I'll be giving you the content in this one. So make sure you go onto the channel and you smash the like button over here. Okay, so see you guys on 6th of February in this particular session. I will be waiting for you. Take care and bye-bye. Thank you so much.